In order to calculate accurate INS positioning, you need to compensate for the effect of the antenna lever arm. Hello, I'm Joy from Septentrio. What is the antenna lever arm? This is the vector between the IMU reference point and the main GNSS antenna reference point, ARP. In this setup, we'll use the default antenna setup for which the angle between the antenna baseline and the longitudinal axis is 0. The main antenna is installed at the back. The IMU reference point is clearly marked on the top panel of the receiver. For most antennas, the ARP is located right here at the center of the bottom part of your antenna. You may require your receiver to give the position of your user-defined point of interest when you want the position of another point other than that of the receiver itself. In this specific case, we'll use the left lidar installed on this robot as a point of interest. The method will be discussed further in the video. In today's setup, we will use a robot as our vehicle reference. The receiver IMU reference frame has already been compensated to make sure that the IMU reference frame and the vehicle reference frame are aligned. You can use a tape measure or a total station depending on the accuracy required. The lever arm from the ARP to the IMU reference point in the X direction is negative 22 centimeters. This value is negative because it is measured in the direction opposite from the vehicle reference frame. In the Y-axis, the value is negative 2.5 centimeters as it is measured in the direction opposite of the Y direction on the vehicle reference frame. As marked on the IMU reference point, the IMU is located 1.7 centimeters below the marked point. Hence, you will need to subtract or add this value accordingly. In this case, we subtracted this value from the measured distance. The positive direction on the Z-axis is downwards. Since our ARP is below our IMU reference point, the value is positive. Once you have measured the lever arm, go over to the web UI, select GNSS+INS and click on External Sensors. Scroll down to find a box labeled Lever Arm from IMU reference point to ARP. Key in the values measured previously and click OK. Now the GNSS+INS solutions will refer to the IMU reference point. Now, the point of interest in our case is the point marked with a red dot. You will need to carry out the measurements of the X, Y, and Z coordinates from the IMU reference point and key them into this box. After entering these, you will receive the data and position of the chosen point. Any more questions? Feel free to contact us or visit our support page on septentrio.com. Thank you for watching.